Volkswagen.
Yes, the Taigun is here. Now let me move on to the information you've all been waiting for. The variant lineup. Before I explain the variant lineup of the Volkswagen Taigun, let me remind you of the conventional Volkswagen lineup. You know, we always started with the trend line, moved to the comfort line, then on to the high line, and also the GT on the Polo. However, while developing the India 2.0 project, we did our homework. We conducted market surveys, product cleanings, and interviewed over 1,000 customers and implemented the key learnings in our lineup. The customers unequivocally told us that they expect a feature-rich and safe proposition from Volkswagen right from the starting variants, and of course, a fully loaded higher variant. The customers also showed a distinct preference for driving dynamics and performance, which they had come to expect from us with our GT and GTI offerings. Taking this feedback on board, I am proud to announce the variant lineup of the Taigun. Ladies and gentlemen, the Taigun will be offered in two distinctive lines. The first is the dynamic line on the 1-liter TSI engine. The dynamic line is efficient, agile, offers the right amount of power and features to our customers. Hearing our customer feedback for feature-rich propositions from the starting variants, we are now starting the dynamic line from the comfort line as our base offering. It then moves up to the high line with manual and automatic options. And again, considering the feedback that we received, very proud to announce that we are introducing a new feature-loaded top line, again with manual and automatic options. So that's your dynamic line. But moving on to most of the people sitting in this room, I know, the enthusiasts. And that's where we are introducing what we call the performance line, taking the lineage of the sporty GT ahead. Volkswagen is the first brand that introduced the GT variant in the hatchback segment. The GT badge has a legacy and has long embodied the characteristics of sportiness and enhanced driving pleasure. With that in mind, the Taigun would of course not be a true Volkswagen without a GT offering. And our obsession then became to make power and fun to drive accessible. So ladies and gentlemen, the new performance line, which completes our portfolio, now comes in two variants, the GT and the GT Plus. The GT will be mated to a manual transmission, whereas the GT Plus will be available with the 7-speed DSG gearbox. The Taigun will be launched in 5 attractive exterior colors: curcuma yellow, candy white, wild cherry red, carbon steel gray, and reflex silver. And the interiors will also have unique inserts to each of the variants. So I'll just leave a summary of our variant lineup on the screen for you to absorb that information. So the dynamic line with the 1.0 liter TSI with comfort line on the manual, high line with manual, 6-speed manual and automatic, the top line fully loaded with again 6-speed manual and automatic, and then the performance live with the 1.5 liter on the GT with the manual transmission, and the top of the line GT Plus with the 1.5 liter TSI Evo and the 7-speed DSG transmission. Is that enough information for today? No? What is missing, Emmanuel? Okay. All right. So it's not always that I get a captive audience of so many of you here. So I'll keep you waiting a little bit more before we go on to the prices. Yes, Ridhima?
Well, sir, I was just listening to you backstage, and I have to say that I've loved every single point that you've discussed.
Thank you.
About the new Volkswagen Taigun. But of all the things that you've discussed, in particular, I have loved the colors.
Yeah?
And particularly the wild cherry red. Well, there are no guesses exactly why for that. But I think of all the points discussed, everybody here is waiting for the price point.
Okay.
And we are all eagerly waiting for that. So why did you take us through it?
All right, so here it is, guys. Let's have a build up to the price because I think that's the most important information you guys have been waiting for. So here we go. Okay, so for the power enthusiasts, let's start with the performance line of 1.5 TSI Evo engine. The GT with the manual transmission will be offered at an introductory price of 14.99 lakhs. Now that's what I call accessible performance. The 1.5 TSI 6-speed manual GT comes with a GT badge on the front grille and fender and has key features like R16 alloys, 25.65 centimeters VW Play touchscreen infotainment with wireless app connect, wireless charging, Climatronic Auto AC, GT elements, and My Volkswagen Connect. Moving on to the fully loaded GT Plus, which is equipped with red brake calipers, R17 alloys, dual-tone exteriors with carbon steel roof, electric sunroof, 6 airbags, 2 interior decor insert options, digital cockpit, and will be available at 17.49 lakhs. Okay, if that was not excitement enough, let's move to the dynamic line. The dynamic line, as I said before, starts with a feature-rich Comfortline, which will be offered with a 6-speed manual transmission and a host of standard features like LED infinity tail lamps, functional roof rails, signature trapezoidal chrome wing, 17.78 centimeter touchscreen infotainment, App Connect, ESC, multi-collision brakes, and the prices start at 10.49 lakhs. The Highline will be offered in both 6-speed manual and 6-speed automatic versions with key features like the R16 alloys, reverse camera, rear defogger, 25.6 centimeter VW Play touchscreen infotainment, wireless app connect, wireless charging, Climatronic Auto AC, and the introductory price of the manual variant is 12.79 lakhs. And with just a little bit more of investment from the customers, you can upgrade to an automatic Highline, which starts at 14.09 lakhs. And as I said before, the new fully loaded top line will be offered in both 6-speed manual and 6-speed automatic, with key features such as LED headlamps, R17 alloy wheels, chassis, electric sunroof, and interior features like ventilated front seats, 6 airbags, largest in segment digital cockpit. And the starting price of the manual variant is 14.56 lakhs. And as I said before, with a little bit of investment, upgrade to an automatic with the top line automatic version, which starts at 15.9 lakhs. Okay, can we have the summary for everybody's understanding and your pictures, I would say? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Taigun is here. Line starting at 1049,900. The Highline manual starting at 1279,900. The automatic at 1409,900. The top line manual at 1456,900, the automatic at 1590,900, and the performance line with the GT manual starting at only 1499,900, going up to the GT Plus with the DSG at 1749,900. I would say this is what we call a price. That's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Taigun is here with 7 feature-rich variants, 5 colors, a fuel efficiency of up to 18.47 kilometers per liter, service cost starting at 37 paise per kilometer, forever care standard, and a starting price of 10.49 lakhs. I believe with this launch, we are on the path to become the most premium aspirational car brand in India. Thank you for being here and being part of our journey so far.